high school basketball coverage in high definition, live on VTV6. Live coverage from VTV, brought to you by Ashley Regional Medical Center, L&L Motor, Strata Networks, The Advisor Group, Pilot Logistics, and Moon Lake Electric. VTV, your life in HD.
Welcome to Tabiona High School. I'm Mark Mason. We have a great matchup tonight between Tabiona and Altamont. This game is streaming live at www.strata.tv and will be rebroadcast on VTV Cable Channel 6 and in high definition on Cable Channel 706. Visit our website, vtvchannel6.com, for season broadcast schedule and coverage details. Well, tonight the starting lineup for the Altamont Longhorns, coached by Eric Watson, is going to be Brock Harrison, number 50, Cal Christensen, number 33, Austin Abbott, number 21, Riley Brayman, and number 11, Kix Nielsen. And you have to watch out for, the player of the game for the Longhorns is going to be Cal Christensen. He's a senior, averaging 14, nearly 15 points a game, and he's big on the blocks and rebounds, does it all for the Longhorns. The starting lineup for Tabiona, 14-4, coached by Lee Gines. The starters will be Billy Hogan, Tyler Van Tassel, Dally DeFay, Harley Westerman, and Nathan Webb. You know, and when we always talk about these high school games, keys to the games are always important for both teams. And Altamont knows what they're up against Tabiona. They want to get back on defense and limit the fast break points. That's one of the biggest things. Tabiona likes to get out run. They run on the edges. They finish at the rim. Altamont also wants to be patient on the offense and good shots. Sometimes they get a little rushed, and they want to take their time there, make sure they get a good offensive efficiency on their possessions, rebound, and keep Tabiona off the offensive boards. Tabiona's simple. Look at the rebounds, defend well, and take care of the ball. Well, for the home player spotlight, we've talked about Cal Christensen, but we also want to talk about Hogan Bailey for the Tigers, the Tabiona Tigers. He's 6'1", he's a senior, but the kid can flat play basketball. 17 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, 2 assists per game, and the offense flows through Hogan Bailey. Of course, we talked about Cal Christensen, the senior, for the Longhorns. So it's going to be a battle of the two 1A schools here tonight. Tabiona having a sensational season, and Altamont looking to get a win and finish the season strong. Tip-off coming. We're going to have tip-off between Austin Abbott and Bailey Hogan. And right off the bat, we have a foul, maybe, or a travel. I didn't see the call. So Altamont essentially is going to win the tip with whatever the call was. And they're going to look to set up their offense right now. They're looking 2 down, 3 up top. Dribble drive. Kicks out, swing. Brock Harrison looking for a hole. Hands off. Kicks on the dribble drive. Little 12-footer off the rim. Rebounded. Number 22, Dally DeFay. They push up quickly. And taking it against 3 defenders all the way to the rim. Then the dish out to Tyler Van Tassel, and he scores the easy layup. Quick score for the Tigers. Then a steal. Bailey Hogan's going to go all the way and misses the easy one, expecting contact. No contact came. Longhorns come back quickly the other way, and Hogan nearly could have had a foul diving at the player's ankles, and then the foul comes. No, they don't call foul. Travel. Van Tassel with the travel. Longhorns keep possession. Little helter-skelter right there. And there's going to be a timeout on the court. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back after the timeout.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School. Today's game brought to us by L&L Motor, people you know, people who care. Become a fan and like L&L on Facebook to be entered in one of their drawings. And of course, we'll see the L&L Motor replay tonight as we go along. Actually, not tonight, where we're on the live stream here at Strata.tv. No replay, but L&L Motor helping you bring the game. Up on the top, Brock Harrison's dribbling, and he gets fouled by Sheldon Giles, reaching in, trying to get the steal. Trying to get the ball in. Patiently, Cal Christensen gets it in, he gets the ball back. Nobody picks him up. He hits the little 2-footer, tie ball game. That was a nice drive by Cal Christensen, and nobody defended him, so he said, well, I'll just take that and shoot. And Van Tassel with a beautiful drop step to his right, puts it up off the glass, 4-2 for the Tigers. With the dribble motion offense, the Longhorns looking for a little, nice back cut by Kicks. Kicks dishes it down, and well played by Austin Abbott off the glass, tie ball game 4-4. And that started with the play by Kix Nielsen. When offense expects you to do one thing and you do the other, it opens up lanes for cutters, and that's what happens. And Austin Abbott scores. Then on the other end, fouled Bailey Hogan. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. One team foul for each team at this point. And that foul went against Brock Harrison for the Longhorns. Hogan puts it up and in. And again, you look at his numbers for the season, 17.5 points a game. He shoots the long ball well, a lot of steals, 29 steals on the season, 2 assists per game. Just an all-around player. He hits both. The Tigers take a lead. Cal Christensen with a little drive up, yo-yo dribble at the top, waiting to see what happens. DeFay on the defense. Ball swings back out. DeFay defending again. Christensen stutter step, dishes off. No shot, swinging it back out, patiently waiting. Going into a trap defense to see if they can get Christensen to turn the ball over. Well done by the Longhorns, moving the ball well, trying to find that weakness, but just a swarming defense from the Tigers at this point. And there's going to be a foul. Timeout. Actually a timeout, so the Longhorns are going to maintain the possession. Today's game brought to you by the Advisor Group. Financial planning, benefit packages, insurance or retirement plans. We have a specialized team to help meet your needs. We are the firm of firms, the Advisor Group. And so this is that patience that they're talking about, the keys of the game coming from the coach for the Longhorns. They want to really make sure that they use a high offensive efficiency. He calls a timeout here just to make sure they don't have a turnover and they know what they're doing. And Tabiona switched the defense to kind of a trap defense once they realized what they were going to do, having that isolation up top with Cal Christensen. And so that's where the timeout comes, to make an adjustment to that new defensive look they're going to have. So a stack formation to get the ball inbounds for the Longhorns. Easily inbounds. Gets the ball up to Kicks. Kicks passes off. Passes up, good shot. Van Tassel, well defended, and then over the back call, it's going to go against Austin Abbott. Second team foul for the Longhorns. That's Austin's first. Substitutions in. Van Tassel gets the ball in, going to be brought up by Sheldon Giles. kind of a flat top look, waiting for the motion to happen. Ball goes out. DeFay, pump fake, puts it up, off the rim. Van Tassel can't get it. Rebound. Cal Christensen pushing up court, directing traffic, swings it out, wide open, no shot. Bateman had a look, decided not to take it. Christensen on the dribble drive, passes off, all the way down. Nicely done, passed off to Austin Abbott. He makes the shot, now we're tied again. Van Tassel drop step, but he has the travel, shuffled his feet just before he made his move. Cal Christensen bringing the ball up slowly. Here's the pressure, he breaks it down, kicks out. No shot again. Brock Harrison kicks it back to Christensen, long 18-footer, doesn't make it. Rebound, 22, DeFay pushes up court. Shot, Bailey Hogan hits it. 15-footer, it's good. Here comes the trap. Christensen's directing traffic. Make sure there's no turnover. Pushes it up. Brock Harrison drives, triple team, bounce pass to the other team. Nathan Webb pushing up court. Webb out to DeFay, down Van Tassel. Van Tassel doing his work on the low post. Van Tassel averaging 8 points a game. Already off to a hot start. And right now the Tigers lead. The turnover goes against the Longhorns. Tigers with the ball. Up top, DeFay with the ball, looking to set up his offense. Looking to go down, Van Tassel. He's got the size mismatch. Kick it out, three-pointer, good, DeFay. Tigers explode the lead. It was tied just a few seconds ago, 45 seconds ago at 6-6, now 13-6. Longhorns need to take better care of the ball. They can't get it in, another turnover, and then DeFay steps out of bounds. Could have been a foul, a lot of contact. Brock Harrison going for the ball, and the referee says that's a loose ball, and both players collide going for the ball. No call. And the Tiger faithful not happy with that. Longhorns look at the gift horse in the mouth and say, we're not even going to check the teeth. Good defense up top. Nathan Webb doing a lot of just quick footwork to hang there. Austin Abbott, his third bucket of the game, and he's doing it all from within about 8 feet. Recipient of a nice few passes. DeFay guarded closely by Christensen. Van Tassel loses the ball out of bounds. He's calling for a push, but they're going to leave the ball Tigers' side. Today's game brought to you by Strata Network. Strata is proud to partner with VTV to provide live coverage of high school sports. Live stream of tonight's game can be found at strata.tv, powered by Strata Networks. Nicely inbounded. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. Austin Abbott, he blocked it to himself, then a late whistle. That's Austin's second foul here in the first period. He's the first player in foul trouble. And here comes the substitution. Kason Abbott, his little brother, is going to come in substitute for him. Excuse me, Ken Oldroyd, not Kason, is going to come in a substitution. Bratcher hits the first, has a chance for the second. Up, looks good, and it is. Boy, the way the Eagles play, that little 5 to 10 footer is going to be open on the baseline. That's the shot the Longhorns are going to have to hit. They've been doing a pretty good job, but didn't get it there. And quickly back the other way, Chase Bratcher hits a bucket. He's got 4 points on the game. Here comes the trap, poked away, lost out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds. Tabiona maintains possession. We don't have a number 34 on the roster, so we'll call him number 34. Play starts, nothing open. Going to be up top. Swung up. DeFay knocks it loose. Christensen handles, brings it straight at the rim. A lot of contact, no foul called. Bratcher with the rebound, pushes up court. Westerman. Oh, wow. That was one of those collisions, and both players hit the court. Offensive foul. Longhorns with the ball, down 17-8, 1:42 left here in the period. Pressure up, it's gonna make it hard for the ball handlers. There's the turnover. Webb gonna try to finish, he goes straight at the rim. Pressure, doesn't get it. Westerman on the rebound, gets hit from behind, he's going to the line. There's the offensive rebound, so dangerous for the Tigers. And really right now the Longhorns just have to limit it to one shot and done, and they haven't been able to do it. And the Tigers are happy to take advantage of that. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back after these messages.
Do you have a lot on your mind? Things like life, home, or auto insurance? Investments? Rollovers? Financial planning? How about health insurance? Employee benefits or retirement? Take control of your health and financial future. Go see your hometown experts at the Advisor Group. Call 435-789-9151.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School. The Tigers lead the Longhorns 17-8. And the Longhorns have had a lot of good looks at the basket. The Eagles have come back out, and they expected, I think, a 30-second timeout, but the Longhorns have stuck in that huddle for a long time. So we're going to thank one of our sponsors, Ashley Regional. Ashley Regional, where you can receive quality orthopedic services. And there's the Eagles still at the line. And talk about freezing your old player. Harley Westerman just standing on the line, and sometimes you feel like you're a lone man in the wilderness waiting for that ball to come. Best thing you can do there is just walk away so the nerves don't get you. Early in the game, not a lot of pressure on this, especially with the 9-point lead. Westerman finally receives the ball, puts it up, looks good, it is. Biggest lead of the game for the Tigers with 10-point lead. Ball looks off, no, he rattles that in. Substitution. Interesting substitution where it was just out of a timeout. Brock Harrison back on the floor. Team foul situation, the Tigers only have 2. Longhorns have 4. Ball stolen by DeFay. He's going to handle the ball, bring it up. Down low, doing work. Doesn't get it to drop. Longhorns with the ball. That was Chase Bratcher with the miss. Christensen slowing it down. Calls out his offense. Swing is a swarming defense. The Longhorns can't set up because they're challenged 10 feet off the three-point line. Looking to find a weakness. There's a steal. Webb all by himself. Goes up with the left hand up and in. Right now the passes are a little flat for the Longhorns. It's easy for the Tigers to poke a hand out, push it up to themselves for the fast break layup. Long three, in, good. Well done, 34 for the Longhorns. Inside out, opens up the three-pointer, and Nathan Webb answers for the Tigers. 24-11, biggest lead of the game. Another three-point look, it's good. Making it rain from the outside. Both teams hitting big threes. 1 second left. DeFay off the rim. That's the end of the first period where the Tigers lead the Longhorns 24-14. We're going to take a short break.
Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in the basin for 75 years. And though many things have changed through the years, one thing stays the same: our dedication to keeping the power on and our priority of doing that safely. We now have a Facebook page, which can be accessed through our website, allowing you to receive energy tips, outage reports, personnel changes, and feedback. Moon Lake Electric thanks its members and employees for 75 years of keeping the power on.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School. I'm Mark Mason. The Tigers lead the Longhorns 24-14. I want to remind you to stick around for the Ridgeline Motorsports halftime show. Hopefully we'll have one of the Tabiona High School coaches here. Ridgeline Motorsports, work hard, play harder. And right now the Longhorns, it's really pretty simple math. They're waiting too long and their passes are a little bit flat across the top. It's turned into a bunch of turnovers and fast break points. You know, they've got to press the pace a little bit, get it past that first layer of the defense, or it's going to be a long night of just watching the back of the Tigers' jerseys as they make a layup line. And right now, that's the difference in the game. When in the half-court sets, they're about equal on the teams. So DeFay with the ball out of the wing, he passes down. There's going to be a foul. It's going to be a push against Brock Harrison trying to establish position. And I think he was guarding Bailey Hogan. And Hogan is having somewhat of a quiet night for what he's used to having. Other players for the Tigers getting it done. Hogan receives the ball, spins left to right, off the back of the rim. That's going to be a jump ball in the paint. I didn't see which two teams had it. Possession arrow is pointed at the Longhorns. Tonight's game brought to you by Moon Lake Electric, who's been in operation since 1938. Owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned. So back to the dribble drive offense, dribble motion. And there's going to be a push foul. I think that's going to go against Westerman. And that was a nice take down the middle. Didn't get a shot off. Only the third team foul. A third team foul for the Tigers. Westerman, the only Tiger with 2 fouls. A little bit of foul trouble where it's early in the second period. Christensen looking to find something. Finds a hole, goes right at Van Tassel. Up and in for the three-point opportunity. Van Tassel's looking at what happened. He may not have fouled, but what he got caught with was chopping down with the arm. If he doesn't do that motion, they're not going to get the foul. The arm came down tomahawk, even if he made no contact. It looked like he did. The referee on the far side calls it. Christensen misses, so does not get the three-point opportunity. Cuts the lead to 8. Was 13 at one point. Loses his footing, attacking, shooting, off the rim. That was Giles. Another shot off the back of the rim, Westerman. Christensen's going to slow it down. Again, it lets the Tiger defense set up. Here's the dribble motion with the left hand. Almost loses it. Doesn't. That was Devin Lindsay. Up to Harrison. Harrison's got the ball. Harrison can break down. We've seen him penetrate several times tonight. Christensen, little crossover move, gets inside the paint. Dump pass and loses it. Van Tassel with the nice hands. We're going to have a travel. He's rolling on the ground. Longhorns fortunate to keep possession of that ball. Western Petroleum may have a new name, but they are still the same great company you can rely on. Pilot Logistics. Check out their all-new DEF pump now operating at the Pilot Logistics card lock in Naples. Stop in, fill up with the convenience of a pump. Push it up, Christensen beats his guy. He's going to break down the defense, doesn't shoot. It's going to be a jump ball. Well played by Dusty Jones. Christensen comes in, Van Tassel's on his heels. Instead of stopping and popping, he brings the ball down. Dusty Jones says, "Thank you very much, I'll take some of that." Pressure up by the Longhorns. Tigers get it up. A little bit of a 3-2 zone look. Van Tassel, nice entry pass. He misses. Pushing up quickly, coming the other way. Longhorns wait. Crossover through the legs. Nothing comes from all the fanciness. Christensen out on the right wing. Dumps it down. Stolen. And here come the Tigers. Christensen slows it down. Wisely done. Westerman up at the top of the paint. Nice entry pass. Can it work? It's up off the rim. Nicely played. Dusty Jones received the pass from Bailey Hogan. Out to the wing. Kicks it out of bounds. Tigers ball. A little bit of talk. Kix Nielsen's telling him what he expects there. Just an unfortunate bounce. He bounced it off the deck and hit his knee and out of bounds. Sheldon Giles is going to bring the ball up. Nice and slow. 10-point lead. Pushes it. Nearly loses it out of bounds. Westerman. A lot of pressure from Harrison. They get it down in the post. Kick it back out for the three off the rim. Back into Van Tassel. Van Tassel gets it to go and gets the foul. Looks for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. That's a little interesting. The clock continued to run. They add some seconds. I don't know if they actually knew how many to add, but they ran it down and then added some more. So we're at 4:53 left. Christensen's up the top, trying to break down the defense. Here comes that dribble motion offense again. Poked away. Van Tassel with it. Could have had a travel. He's sliding on the deck, goes out of bounds. Couldn't get it, Dusty Jones. You got to admire Van Tassel. He's not afraid to get on the deck going after these balls. Every time the ball's on the ground, he's there with it. Worked a few times for him. That time it didn't. Oh, well done. And just missed it. Probably surprised he's so open. Kix Nielsen just shanked that one off the top of the backboard. There's a charge, and it's going to go against Harley Westerman. He just came right across the paint in midair making a pass. Just ran down a Longhorn. That's his third, so he's going to have to take a seat. Daly DeFay comes in. Taking all 10 seconds to get across the timeline. Longhorns this time. Christensen hasn't been able to do much out there breaking down. And it's been good defense between Westerman and DeFay, both taking their turns guarding Christensen. Ball poked away. Not an over and a back because it was taken out. Down low. Ball fake. Austin Abbott gets blocked. We're going to shoot two. It's just against who? It looked like a good block from Van Tassel, but also on the play was DeFay. And they called a foul on, excuse me, I think they called that on Dusty Jones. Abbott misses off to the right. Rubs his hands, can't wait to get the ball back and correct that mistake. Three bounces up, and it looks good. It is. DeFay swinging. Post up, Van Tassel, high post, dumps low. Jones doesn't get it to go. Rebound coming quickly. Oldroyd up top, checked by Dusty Jones. Christensen with the ball, he's checked by DeFay. Can't get in. Back to Oldroyd. Dribbles himself in the corner, comes back, had a shot, doesn't take it. Kicks back out, three-pointer, Christensen off. Rebound, number 5. Sheldon Giles for the Tigers, pushes up, wide open, three-pointer up, it's off. Missed badly. Christensen hasn't been able to get much done tonight. guarded very well at the top of the key. DeFay was on him this time. The switch is fighting underneath the screens. The dribble motion's not working that well for the Longhorns tonight. There's a travel, and that's too bad because he had a spot. Austin Abbott couldn't decide which move to go with and ended up shuffling his feet. Substitutions on both sides of the ball. Now just for the Tigers, Van Tassel and Dusty Jones take a seat. DeFay, who looks like a chuck shot, gets it up and just pushes the ball in. They'll take it any way it comes. 31-17, largest lead of the night for the Tigers. Nicely done here, and there's going to be a foul. Just got caught in the air, Nathan Webb. And Brock Harrison spun, got himself in the lane, and then got landed on. Nathan Webb for his first foul. The Tigers are now in the penalty. The Longhorns have 6 fouls, so their next foul will put the Tigers on the line. So for the 1-and-1, up, and it's good. Brock Harrison with the first. Opportunity for the second. Tonight's game brought to us by Pilot Logistics. Western Petroleum may have a new name, but we're still the same great company you can rely on. Second one up and in. Brock Harrison taking advantage of the charity stripe. Back to a 12-point lead. Christensen doing a lot of work up top. Broken down by Giles. He gets it up and in. Boy, just a nice change of direction. Got past Christensen, and there was no help from the rest of the Longhorn defense. Ball turned over, looking forward. Nothing there. Pushes out the wing, 15-footer. It's good. DeFay. Boy, he's got a little bit of an unconventional shot, but it's going for him. 16-point lead for the Tigers. Harrison, eager on the pass, almost passed it out of bounds. Brayman tracks it down, swings it back out. Harrison has it, gives it to Christensen. Gonna reset. DeFay checks him. DeFay's long arms giving Christensen trouble. He hasn't been able to get going. Harrison, 1:31 left. It's a dribble motion, but they're not penetrating. There's Christensen penetrating, and he's going to get called. There's going to be a foul. It was a nice kick out. Kix Nielsen received the pass, had a nice shot, but they're going to put Christensen on the line for a one-on-one opportunity, push from behind. Front end in the one-on-one here. Christensen puts it up and in, the senior, well done. Tonight's game brought to us by Moon Lake Electric, providing power to the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. Makes the second. Longhorns just kind of hanging around in the background. Nobody within the near vicinity of Leffler. He can't hit it though. So maybe by design. Christensen gets it poked away. Gonna be a carry. DeFay, just one of those things. That ball bounced, it was spinning weird, and he had to go really high to catch it and corral it. Looks like he was setting up for a dunk. Swung way out to the left and couldn't control the ball. 46 seconds left. Longhorns trying to get something going. Nice spin move back in, kicks Nielsen out. Brayman shoots, bounces off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound, Hogan. He's going quickly. Spins back in, defended. Christensen with the ball, pushes it up court. Can they get a score? Brayman can't get it done. Pushes it back up. Christensen looks at the clock, 22 seconds left. They're going to shut up for the last shot. Continues the dribble drive. Pushes it out, Nielsen. 10 seconds left, needs to make his move. That's going to be a travel. 6 seconds left. I want to remind you to stick around for the Ridgeline Motorsports halftime show. Ridgeline Motorsports, work hard, play harder. Ball all the way across court. Time running out. Can he get a shot off? Leffler, 1 second left, no shot. Well, that brings the end to the first half where the Tigers lead the Longhorns 35-21. We're going to take a short break. Come back for the Ridgeline Motorsports halftime show.
Hey, Uinta Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
Almost everyone suffers a broken bone or fracture at one time during their life. Taking care of your fracture will ensure that it heals quickly and without any long-term effects. Follow your physician's instructions carefully. Take time off your usual activities and give the bone time to heal. Don't delay treatment. Some fractures are subtle and can only be seen on an X-ray or CT scan. For more information on fracture care, visit our website at www.ashleyregional.com.
There are certain types of people out there who put everything to the test. For them, we built the Can-Am Maverick XDS with the first factory-installed turbo. It delivers 121 horsepower, impressive suspension travel, and exclusive Fox shocks. It's engineered to ace any test, including yours. Can-Am, the ride says it all.
Welcome to the Ridgeline Motorsports Halftime Report.
Well, welcome back to Tabiona High School for the Ridgeline Motorsports Halftime Show. With me is Dallas Jones, assistant coach for Tabiona, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys played a great half. We were joking around a little bit that it easily could be 50 points if you had made some of those easy layups.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we've missed some easy ones.
you know, you get Van Tassel down there, and he's doing a lot of work on the post. One of my favorite parts about him, he's always on the deck. If the ball's on the floor,
He is.
is he like that all the time? Is it?
Yeah, he's a hustle player. Gets us some good easy baskets.
Yeah.
Extra possessions.
You know, and I'm looking at tonight's game, and I'm coming in thinking I'm going to see the Bailey Hogan show. He's having a little bit of a quiet night, but DeFay, not only does he draw the toughest assignment having to guard Christensen,
Yeah.
but he's doing it on the offensive side too.
He is. He's kind of the spark for our team. He
Oh, okay,
comes
so-
out defensively, hits some shots. You know, he keeps us going.
Yeah. I like what you're doing on the defensive side. You're engaging Christensen well before the half-court line. He can't get anything going tonight. You guys obviously have seen him for a number of years. You knew what
Yeah.
to expect from him. Was this a defense that you set up special for this team, or was it
No, we're just playing man-to-man and just putting our best defender on him and just making it tough for him.
yeah, and DeFay has those really long arms and just pokes the
does.
ball away.
Yeah.
And a lot of the points are coming. We've noticed that on the half-court sets, you're playing about an even ball game with the
Yeah.
Longhorns. But a lot of your points are coming easy in transition after those steals and pushing up the court.
Yeah, that's the best way to score offense is use your defense.
Right.
Keeps them from scoring, and then we get some easy baskets on top of it. So.
Absolutely. Good defense leads to great offense. So the state tournament coming up on March 4th. You guys are currently in second place.
We are, yes, behind Rich. They're sitting first right now.
Have you
so.
played Rich already this year?
We've played them twice.
Okay.
yes.
How'd those games go?
We lost by 1 up here, and up there we lost by 10.
Okay, so you're competing with the first place team.
We
so,
are, yeah.
So the state tournament, you're looking to make some noise. State
We
championship in the future.
Yeah, we're looking first championship, maybe meet Rich in the championship, what we're looking for. So
yeah, that's the Tabiona way with basketball. Every year you field a strong team, you have a couple of studs. We love coming out here, Dallas. Appreciate you stopping in for the halftime show, and good luck in the second half.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Do you have a lot on your mind? Things like life, home, or auto insurance? Investments? Rollovers? Financial planning? How about health insurance? Employee benefits or retirement? Take control of your health and financial future. Go see your hometown experts at the Advisor Group. Call 435-789-9151.
Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in the basin for 75 years. And though many things have changed through the years, one thing stays the same: our dedication to keeping the power on and our priority of doing that safely. We now have a Facebook page, which can be accessed through our website, allowing you to receive energy tips, outage reports, personnel changes, and feedback. Moon Lake Electric thanks its members and employees for 75 years of keeping the power on.
Hey, Uinta Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School for the Ridgeline Motorsports halftime report. This halftime show is brought to you by Ridgeline Motorsports. Ridgeline Motorsports has significant rebates going on now on all 2014 and 2015 Ski-Doo snowmobiles and 2014 and 15 Can-Am. Every Can-Am ATV and side-by-side vehicle is built with the same DNA, industry-leading performance, precision-engineered handling, and a rider-focused design. It's the Ready to Ride sales event. For a limited time, save up to $2,000 on your 2014 Can-Am off-road vehicle or up to $800 on select 2015 models. Get ready to ride with a new Can-Am off-road vehicle at Ridgeline Motorsports today. Can-Am, the ride says it all. Go see the friendly staff at Ridgeline Motorsports at 543 East Main in Vernal or call 789-RIDE. Ridgeline Motorsports. Work hard, play harder. Well, you know, we talked to Dallas Jones, the assistant coach for the Tigers. He's talking about the keys to their game, and really, you want it to be like this, where you can say, this is how we're going to play basketball, and the other team has to adapt to you, and that's what they did. They don't do anything special on defense. They're just playing man-to-man. They put their best defender on the other team's best player, and from there, they do their work. And right now, it's working on the fast break points, where the Tabiona Tigers lead 35-21, and they're looking to take care of business here on their home court. The state tournament starts March 4th for them, and you know, looking for that championship, 1A championship. They've done it in the past, and they look to do it here again. They've Rich, big strong team. They know what they're going to face, but they've competed with them in both instances, so they're looking to finish strong here in their season. About 44 seconds left before the second half starts. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back right for the start of the third period.
Almost everyone suffers a broken bone or fracture at one time during their life. Taking care of your fracture will ensure that it heals quickly and without any long-term effects. Follow your physician's instructions carefully. Take time off your usual activities and give the bone time to heal. Don't delay treatment. Some fractures are subtle and can only be seen on an X-ray or CT scan. For more information on fracture care, visit our website at www.ashleyregional.com.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School. The start of the second half just about to go off. The Longhorns are going to start with the ball. Christensen looking to try to get started. He's had a slow first half, but a player like him, you know he's going to kick it up a notch in the second half. A little bit different look for the Longhorns. Ball's going to go off Van Tassel, stay low for the Longhorns. Today's game brought to us by Ashley Regional Medical Center. Visit ashleyregional.com where you can find healthy recipes, information on medications you might be taking, look up diseases, find out symptoms and treatments, and even watch videos of surgical procedures. Ashley Regional helping VTV Channel 6 bring you tonight's game. Spinning back into the paint, can't get any openings. Brock Harrison pushes it up, Nielsen. Christensen with the ball, crosses over, nice move, goes right at Van Tassel. Van Tassel with the law of verticality, gets a piece of the ball, absorbs the contact, and here comes the Tigers. Three-point bucket, doesn't get it. Van Tassel, big board, blocked and fouled. I think it's going to go against Riley Brayman, or perhaps Kix Nielsen was also, not Kix Nielsen, yes, Kix Nielsen was also in there. They give the foul to Austin Abbott, his third, and that's a big foul for the Longhorns. They need Austin on the court. Rattles out, Van Tassel unable to make that one go. Lines up the second, corrects his mistake on the first one and makes it. Harrison looking for an opening, going against Giles. Stops Christensen. Passes off. Nielsen out to Christensen, three-pointer. Oh, looked good, wasn't. Poked around Van Tassel with the rebound. Up court, DeFay pushes it over. Three-pointer, Giles in and out. Van Tassel, big board. He's going to get fouled. Push from behind. Good show of sportsmanship from Christensen, goes and helps him up. That foul does go against Christensen. His first two team fouls for the Longhorns, none for the Tigers. Van Tassel, nice position, can't get it to go, gets his own board, misses the second one, goes for three, and finally gets a foul. Padding his stats with the rebounds. Van Tassel looks to hit free throws now. 15-point lead. Tonight's game brought to us by Strata Networks. Strata is the leading telecommunications provider in the Uinta Basin, providing advanced wireless, broadband, and video services. Van Tassel misses the first. With three fouls, Austin Abbott's going to check out. Ball up, rattles that one out, rebound. Nielsen. Christensen looks to set up. Little confusion on the Longhorns. Trying to clear that up. Heavy pursuit from the Tigers. Just a good defense. The Tigers are always in front wherever the ball lands. They're in front. And here's the steal, poked away. Webb, one-on-one, and Brock Harrison just comes across and says no shot, and he puts him on the line. They call it on the ground, actually. Call it on the ground. Ball came up, almost in my lap. DeFay looks to bring the ball in. Van Tassel gets himself open. Gets it up to DeFay. Down low, inside game, not working. Well, that worked. Kicks Nielsen with the foul. And Van Tassel's got to have 60 pounds on kicks. Doing everything he can. That's a big brother, little brother matchup, and Van Tassel won that one. Van Tassel makes the first. Van Tassel, 6'5" senior, makes the first. They call a timeout. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
There are certain types of people out there who put everything to the test. For them, we built the Can-Am Maverick XDS with the first factory-installed turbo. It delivers 121 horsepower, impressive suspension travel, and exclusive Fox shocks. It's engineered to ace any test, including yours. Can-Am, the ride says it all.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School, where the Tabiona Tigers lead the Altamont Longhorns 37-21, 5:35 left in the third period. Van Tassel with shots at the free throw line. He's had 3 trips to the line already. He's doing work down on the low post. The free throw line hasn't been that great to him. He's only made 1 of 4 so far this period. Lines up. Misses. Longhorns with the rebound, and they're coming up the court. Christensen challenged on the 3. I don't know how he got that ball to go. DeFay had a hand on his arm and the ball, and Christensen just got it up and in. And then there's the foul, and we're going to have a foul. I believe that'll go against number 11, Kix Nielsen, just in hot pursuit. And both players went to the ground. Trying to check in is Clayle Christensen, little brother, freshman little brother to Cal. On the line to shoot 2, Nathan Webb. Makes the first, 38-24. Tonight's game brought to us by Strata Networks. Strata is the leading telecommunications provider in the Uinta Basin, providing advanced wireless, broadband, and video services. Up and no good. Webb on the second. Brock Harrison brings down the rebound. Receives the ball out on the wing. Nice screen. Oh, can't get the roller on this pick and roll. Well done by Christensen. Christensen screening, and the younger brother pushed the ball out as a turnover. Webb out on the right wing. Push it up. Nobody picks up DeFay. He hits the 3-pointer. Dangerous shooter to leave wide open. He's just off left to center, about 3 feet off the line. He says, nobody's going to guard me. I'm going to shoot and make. 41-24. Christensen crossover, gets in the lane, jump step, doesn't shoot, kicks it out. 34 for the shot, in and out. DeFay picks up the rebound, wrestles with it for a minute with Christensen, pushes it out the corner. Skip pass all the way across. Van Tassel on the post. Nice move, he gets it to go. Wow, it hung up there forever. He was waiting to celebrate for about 4 seconds before that sucker decided to fall through. Another opportunity, 41 seconds left here. 4:15 left. here in the third period. Tonight's game brought to us by the Advisor Group, financial planning, benefit packages, insurance, or retirement plans. We have a specialized team to help meet your needs. We are the firm of firms, the Advisor Group. Van Tassel lines it up, makes the first. There was only one. It was a three-point play, three the hard way. Van Tassel doing work on the low post. Christensen brings it up with the right hand. Kicks out to Devin Lindsay. Lindsay pushes it out. Christensen again. Nice screen. Harrison going to go out to Lindsay in the corner. Back to Christensen. There's a foul. And if that was against Christensen, that's one of the softest fouls I've ever seen in my life. It's going to go against number 5, Sheldon Giles, his second. Little foul discrepancy or disparage between the two teams. Longhorns have 7. Oh my goodness, and Christensen bangs home another 3, and DeFay was in his face again. Maybe that's the key, is just keep shooting. And then the answer from Nathan Webb over in the right corner. One bomb right after another. Longhorns can't catch a break. Christensen again! He's like the NBA Jam character. He's on fire. He's unconscious. He's shooting. DeFay! We got fouls underneath. Not sure if this is going to stay here. Looks like it's going to go against. No, that's against the Tigers. That one went against Sheldon Giles. No, it went against Bailey Hogan. His first. 2 team fouls for the Tigers, 7 for the Longhorns. I've got a game plan for you, Coach. Let Christensen shoot with somebody draped all over him. Seemed to work the last couple of times down the court. Pushes it to him. He pushes it out. Harrison back to Christensen. Oh, that's too bad. Good look for Abbott. Can't get it to go. Tigers in a hurry. Coming across. Leffler. Nice take by Chase Bratcher. He just does it. He absorbs the contact high off the glass and in. Lead's been as high as 20. It's 19 right now. Pass goes off the face of Raymond. Tigers coming back. Up, Leffler has the ball on the wing. Leffler looking in. Hits Bratcher. Off the high screen to the corner. Leffler. Splash. And the threes are starting to go here in the second half. We have a timeout on the court for the Longhorns. We're going to take a break.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Do you have a lot on your mind? Things like life, home, or auto insurance? Investments? Rollovers? Financial planning? How about health insurance? Employee benefits or retirement? Take control of your health and financial future. Go see your hometown experts at the Advisor Group. Call 435-789-9151.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School. With the 3 in the corner, the Tigers have extended the lead to 22 points, 52-30. And after a slow start to the second half, both teams just started making rain from the perimeter. And now with the biggest lead of the game, the Tigers look to close this game out, and the Longhorns trying to find an answer, see if they can climb back in. They need to make a push here. Basketball is a game of runs. Let's see if the Longhorns can make a run to end out the third period and make a challenge here on the Tigers' home court. Going right to left. Harrison looking for a hole, looking for a screen. Gets past everybody, kicks out. No shot from Abbott. Christensen with a three, and the bucket goes. They only give him two. He was inside the three-point line. He gets murdered while he's shooting. I figured it out for Christensen. Just shoot with someone hanging on your back. Well, now they look to make the ball come inbounds. So they get the bucket and the possession, and then kicks Nielsen, gets it on the post, and goes to the line. Well, I don't know that I understood what happened there. Longhorns with the ball after a made bucket, foul called, kept possession. Christensen dancing on the perimeter, kicks Nielsen. He misses the bucket, has a chance for two. Here's that little run I was talking about. 22-point leads, now 19. 14 fouls for the Tigers, 7 for the Longhorns. Then there's going to be a conversation at the scorer's table explaining what the heck happened. Would like to be party to that conversation because I think that's perhaps one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. A made bucket, foul called, possession out of bounds. Kicks Nielsen, makes the most of that golden opportunity, cuts the lead to 18. Ball out of bounds, and that's just Dusty Jones, the old wide receiver, not looking to pass into his hands before he made his move. He was already thinking about breaking his guy down baseline, and the ball slipped out of his hands, out of bounds. Harrison looking for the opening. Backdoor cut by Christensen, can't control it. Recovered by Leffler. Leffler up top, between the legs, well covered by Leffler. 1 minute left. Ball to Lindsey. Lindsey gets double teamed. Christensen three. It's good. He points to the crowd and says, yeah, I came to play. 15-point lead, 7-0 run by the Longhorns. Timeout, we're going to take a short break.
Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in the Basin for 75 years. And though many things have changed through the years, one thing stays the same: our dedication to keeping the power on and our priority of doing that safely. We now have a Facebook page, which can be accessed through our website, allowing you to receive energy tips, outage reports, personnel changes, and feedback. Moon Lake Electric thanks its members and employees for 75 years of keeping the power on.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School, where the Altamont Longhorns decided, hey, this game's not over. We went on a quick 7-0 run, and the coach for the Tigers says, guys, we need to talk. So they take the timeout. They're going to have a little conversation, but Christensen has hit 4 3-pointers in the second half after having a real quiet first half. The kid came out on fire. It's redunculous. Another three, and the rain keeps falling. Dylan Leffler, he has an answer. 55-37. 30 seconds left. Christensen with the ball. Hits it out to Devin Lindsey. Lindsey looking to do something. Harrison gets bumped. He's going to get a foul. That'll be the 15th foul against the Tigers. Ball out of bounds, 21 seconds left. Tonight's game brought to us by L&L Motor. Become a fan and like L&L on Facebook and be entered into one of their fabulous drawings. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care. Turnover, half court, all by himself. Westerman decides to kick it back out. 3-pointer, no. Thought Dusty was gonna shoot. Taken by Westerman, up and in. He finished what he started. 20-point lead again. And Devin Lindsey with the desperation heave from three-quarter court. Not even close. We're gonna take a short break for the exciting finish of this game.
Uinta Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
Welcome back to Tabiona High School. The Longhorns went on a little run, but the Tigers had an answer. Now they lead by 28 minutes left here in the game. Both teams trying to make their last-minute adjustments. And the Longhorns made things interesting, and they're looking to fight here. They don't want to go away. Even with 20 points down, anything can happen, especially with Christensen shooting the ball the way he has. Longhorns come back out. They have their second unit on the court still. Longhorns stay with their starters. And this is just a chance for that second unit to get some minutes, but the Longhorns came alive as soon as that change happened. Coach Lee Giants for the Longhorns trying to get some experience for the underclassmen here. Ball comes up off the hands of number 14, Chase Bratcher. Longhorns going to come back the other way. Leffler's going to check Christensen with the right hand. Goes right to left. Harrison gets sealed off, and that's a travel. Just excellent defense by Chase Bratcher. He comes up and just sets his feet. And Harrison has no choice but to try to do something. Picked up his dribble too early, put it back on the court. Coming across the middle, ball kicks out. Leffler looking, pushes it up the top of the court. Jones drives, dishes, hits. Justin Clyde, first bucket of the game. Back to a 22-point lead. Christensen with the ball, kicks out. Harrison, screen, pump fake, doesn't get it up. Lindsay looking to do something. Behind the back. Up to Christensen, turnover. Jones pushes up. Westerman block, Christensen foul. Harrison, nice show of class. That's going to go against Harrison. 8th team foul. That's Harrison's 4th foul. They're probably going to let him run the string out here with 7 minutes left. Westerman puts it up and in. Starters come back in for Duchesne. Nice rest for the starters. They came out with about 3 minutes left in the third period. Through the quarter break, a minute into the fourth period, look to close this game out. Westerman up, in. He's going to be substituted out. Sheldon Giles for him. Today's game brought to us by Pilot Logistics. An all-new DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Stop in to fill up with the convenience of a pump. Dribble drive, dished. No shot up, back up to Harrison. Got to take advantage of those chances. Number 34 for the Longhorns breaks down the whole defense. He dishes out to Nielsen. He can't get a shot off. Well played by Abbott, but he can't get it to go high off the glass. Coming back, Bailey Hogan pushes it out. Giles swings it to Fay. DeFay breaks down Christensen. Christensen from behind. Oh, they call a foul. It's the worst foul I've seen. Christensen had all the ball, pulls it backwards. DeFay's not going to be disappointed with that, though. Oh, they do not give it to Christensen. It went against Harrison. And there is justice in the world. That'll be his 5th, and he's done for the night. Referee talking to the head coach for Altamont. And that's Harrison's night after a long discussion with Coach Eric Watson. Substitution in is going to be Ken Oldroyd. He's had a few minutes, the sophomore. Tough loss for the Longhorns. DeFay up and in, no question about it. 63-37. 26-point lead, the biggest lead of the night for the Tigers. Ball gets in, well distributed. Oh, and just can't make it, Austin Abbott. And then he gets the rebound. And does he get a foul called? I believe he does. 6-team foul for the Tigers. Longhorns still not in the penalty. 9-team fouls for the Longhorns, so the next foul for them, they'll put the Tigers in the double penalty, double bonus. Ball poked out of bounds, going to stay with the Longhorns. Tonight's game brought to us by Moon Lake Electric, providing power to the area since 1938. Owned by the people they serve, Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned. There's a carry. Just lost his footing. Kicks Nielsen trying to, no, excuse me, that was Ken Oldroyd. He's trying to cut back to his left, puts the ball on his hip and just kind of falls over. Foul's going to go against Oldroyd. And that's 2 free throws for DeFay. Pushes the shot up, and it's good. He's been good from the line all night. If you need physical therapy, consider Ashley Regional Physical Therapy Department with a qualified sports medicine therapist available, and visit ashleyregional.com for more information. DeFay hits the second. Screen coming, goes against the screen. Kicks it out, turnover, DeFay. He's going to come across patiently. Oh, and he gets fouled, and that's a dangerous foul by Oldroyd. DeFay was high up in the air, got pushed in his legs. Fortunately, he came down on both feet. Going to shoot another pair in the bench. Having a laugh with DeFay. That's probably got to be one of the most impressive benches I've seen. There's probably 15 kids for the Tigers on the bench. All of them enjoying the game. Christensen checks back in. Oldroyd's going to take a seat. 65-37. DeFay hits the second. Been nearly perfect all night. Draws the toughest defensive assignment, and he's the high scorer for the game, too. Christensen gets inside, jump stop, puts it up, just short off the rim. DeFay coming back the other way. Patience from the Tigers. From the corner, Webb, splash. Another three-pointer, and now it's a blowout. 4:53 left, 69-37. 32-point lead. Another turnover. Webb looking with the right hand, shoots the three. Misses badly. DeFay gets the rebound. Christensen just has the misfortune of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hits DeFay from behind. DeFay back to the line where he's been golden. Just Christensen's second. Up and in. Strata Networks is proud to partner with VTV to provide live coverage of high school sports. Live stream of tonight's game can be found at strata.tv, powered by Strata Networks. Christensen goes up high to get the ball. Quickly up, DeFay checks him. The dribble motion offense again. Christensen gets inside, finds a seam, kicks it out. A little short. Kicks Nielsen with, I'm not sure if Austin Abbott or Kicks shot that ball. Three-pointer, no good. Christensen gets it. 31-point lead for the Tigers. Nice little reach into DeFay, and he wisely brings it out the wing. Nobody checks him, so he'll for three. Oh, in and out. Decent look. Nearest defender was 15 feet away. With the left hand, Christensen handoff. Lindsay gets in the paint, nothing there. Kicks out. Parker does not look to shoot. Does now, blocked. Nathan Webb out of bounds. The Longhorns will maintain possession. Tonight's game brought to us by the Advisor Group. Financial planning, benefit packages, insurance, or retirement plans. We have a specialized team to help meet your needs. We are the firm of firms, the Advisor Group. Arnold trying to get the ball in, does. Nielsen hits. Getting the encouragement from the locals. Van Tassel kicks out. Little lunge step off the back of the rim for the three-pointer to Fay. 29-point lead. Coming in, Parker off the glass, can't get it to go. Hogan with the ball, comes across. Decides to drive, spins back in. Can't get it to go, but gets fouled. He's gonna shoot two. Substitutions coming in, and that's going to be everybody except for the shooter, Bailey Hogan. And that's it for the starters tonight. Look forward to the next game. Shots up off the rim. It's a two free throws. I want to remind everyone about our next broadcast, Altamont at Duchesne, Wednesday, February 25th. But before that, we have the UINA home playoff game. That'll be tomorrow night, Friday, February 20th at 6 p.m. That game will be streaming live, and Christensen, boy, he slid out of bounds and he took the stair to his back. And home crowd or not, they all groaned as he slid into that. That's going to hurt. Going to feel that in the morning. So, yeah, check us out. The Utes hosting a playoff game, first time in well over a decade. And they look to make noise in the state tournament. Had a chance to visit with Scott Mansfield, head coach for the UINA Utes. And he is talking state championship, and they have the talent to do it this year. Ball down low, ball bouncing all over the place. A little bit of helter-skelter from the Tigers. But with a 29-point lead, you have a little leeway to have that. Left hand comes across, nobody checks him, holds it. Looking for a better shot. Dribble drive, Bratcher, fouled, shoots two. That's the fourth foul on Austin Abbott. Bratcher short with that one. The tape on his shooting finger, wonder if that's affecting his touch. Misses the second. Christensen has the ball knocked out of bounds by Dusty Jones. Good effort on Dusty's part. 2:05 left here in the game. Game brought to us by L&L Motor. People you know, people who care, become a fan and like L&L on Facebook. Oh, nice take to the hole, but an even better block by Dylan Leffler. Just says, Austin Abbott, I'd like you to score, but not tonight. We got a carry up on the top. Devin Leffler looks around and says, I'm not sure what happened there, but going back the other direction. Devin Leffler on a one-man effort to bring back the mullet. Christensen takes it in. Whew. No quit in either team going after loose balls, even if it means their heads. They're going right towards the scorer's table, which is about a half an inch out of bounds. Hansen has the ball, kicks it back outside. Christensen gets it poked away but retains possession. Gets a shot off about 10 foot and bangs it in. Not enough of that from Christensen tonight. He pokes it away, dives on the ground, no foul, but puts it back up and then misses the probably the easiest shot Austin Abbott's going to have. I don't know how it's not a foul. Christensen's laying on the ground and somebody jumps on top of him. He has the wherewithal to get it up. Abbott misses. Turnover here from the Tigers, and then the foul. Finally, the 7th team foul for the Tigers with 40 seconds left in the game. Longhorns shooting free throws. Well, you know, the story of tonight's game has just been the defensive effort for the Tigers, the Tabiona Tigers. They pressure up, they engaged very high, made it very difficult for the Longhorns to set up. A lot of transition baskets, and right now with a 27-point lead, it was perhaps maybe a little too easy tonight for the Tigers. They're going to look forward to their next game and also the state tournament. And right here, it's just playing out the string for the Longhorns. Corbin Arnold on the line for one. He misses. And they can run the clock out here if they'd like to. Still running the offense. Shot goes up with 30 seconds. It's good. It's now a 30-point lead. And the Tigers bench explodes. That means somebody who doesn't normally score got a big bucket. 15 seconds left. Defense still being played high, and they're just going to hold and run out the clock. No, going to still engage him, make him do something with the ball. 4 seconds left. Well, I want to remind everyone that DVD and Blu-ray copies to tonight's game are available. You can go to vtvchannel6.com or call 781-1902 for your copy. And talking about tonight's game, a little too much Tigers and not enough Christensen for the Longhorns. And blowing out the visiting team, the Tabiona Tigers win 73-43. Want to have special thanks given to the high school administration and coaching staff for their coordination in helping VTV make this coverage possible. Thanks for tuning in tonight to tonight's game here at Tabiona High School, where the Tigers dominate the Longhorns. Have a good night, everybody.
Live coverage from VTV, brought to you by Ashley Regional Medical Center, L&L Motor, Strata Networks, The Advisor Group, Pilot Logistics, and Moon Lake Electric. VTV, your life in HD.